Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rise of the Gingerbreads, my Football Manager 21 Let's Play series, where after a bit of a break, I do apologise that I haven't been churning out the videos every weekend. I've missed a couple of weekends over the last couple of weeks where I haven't uploaded any videos. We are continuing with the save. I am back today. I've got a little bit of time. I have managed to get a little bit ahead with my farm sim stuff to the point where I've got about 2 weeks of videos recorded for that already now, so I can actually afford to spend 2 hours today playing Football Manager and recording the next footage. We have got fixtures coming out of our ears, folks. We have got Wolves, Chelsea and Sociedad all in the space of 4 days. 3 games in 4 days, everybody. We've then got Burnley, Norwich, Arsenal and Tottenham in the same week. So we've got 4 games in a week there. Yeah, things are getting a bit busy, a bit chaotic here at the end of the season. The good news is it doesn't matter as far as it does kind of matter as far as the league goes, because at the moment we're currently on level points with Chelsea at the top of the table. However, we have 3 games in hand over the London team, which means we should be ahead of them. And as one of our upcoming games is obviously against Chelsea, that could be the title decider right there. That could be the title decider, and that could very well be in today's episode. So you know what? Let's go play Wolves and get Wolves out of the way and done with. Load of players not fit, obviously. We'll go balanced. We'll add some opposition instructions. I don't really want to focus play entirely down the right hand side of the pitch. Petty is suspended, so we need to bring in Declan Rice. Fitness wise, Bellingham's looking a bit toasty, and Camavinga's looking a bit out of sorts. So actually, I'm going to bring Declan Rice in. Might have to leave Bellingham on the bench for today. Leave him out. Drop him for Wolves. We've got Max in that Caralevalevalero role. Is there anybody else that could play Caralevalevalero? He could probably play Caralevalevalero. Give Max a rest as well. Bring Shabba on. Jellyman. Do we want Jellyman? No, we're going to have Riley. Rhodes and Aarons, we're going to rotate them. I'm just thinking, you see, who do I want fit? Who would I prefer to have fit for the Chelsea game, really, is what I'm looking at here. What I'm trying to decide. Potentially players that play today won't play Chelsea. Don't think I've selected enough substitutes. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go out there, put on a worthy performance. So let's see. Let's see if the mighty Gingerbreads in their Dream Team purple can beat Wolves today. Move us that one step closer to catching our mate, to clinching and capturing our maiden Premier League title. In our first attempt at the Premier League title, you know. I've maintained my record all throughout this save of winning the league the first time of asking. It's just a shame there's nowhere for us to get promoted to now. We win the Premier League, we're still going to be in the Premier League next season. Our vertical ascension has come to a stop. We can't go any higher. And Fabio Silva has scored a goal for Wolves, which is a little bit of a concern there. After 25 minutes, he's managed to beat Viquera. Right, let's go positive, lads, because our attacking patience is not great. Yeah, we've not been good at all in this first half. In fact, we've been quite poor. Might have to bring on the big boys soon if we don't start seeing improvement. Right. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything from these lads. So, Makoko for Campbell. You put those three on attack. Rhodes is going to have to come on. Go for it, lads. Come on. Let's go attacking. We could be suffering a defeat here, which wouldn't be great. I'm not used to being in this position. We've lost. Wow. Not used to that happening, I'll be honest. Throw the water bottle. Shocking performance. that's bad. Because we've got to beat Chelsea now. We've got to beat Chelsea now. Yeah, it wasn't the best, was it? Might have to rethink my tactics then for the next match. Do we go for that role against Chelsea, maybe? What tactic is that? That is the... Yeah, so... I mean, we're still top. We've still got 2 games in hand. We could have been... we could have put the squeeze on Chelsea a little bit there, put a bit of pressure on them before the next game. But alas, we failed to do so. 32 game unbeaten run. We've lost the same number of games as Chelsea now. We can't afford to lose any more. We can't. And we go straight into another press conference. Pulisic's performance been Chelsea this season. Can't afford to look past Chelsea. So sorry, Mr. Interviewer Man, we're not focusing on Real Sociedad solely. Not at all. But obviously our Europa chances are definitely not being helped by this fixture list. Of course, we've had the problem with the fact that the season started late this year because of Euros in the summer, and we're trying to cram all the tournaments, all the leagues, all the cups and everything into a much shorter time frame this year. So potentially my worst year to go to try and win the Europa. And of course, I've got to win the Europa this year because we're in the Champions League next year. So we won't have another chance. This is our one and only chance to win the Europa League. because we're not going to be in the competition next year. And I don't want to miss out. I want to talk to the team. Come on. Boy. Boy. Go away. I'm recording. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Had to put a bit of a edit in the video there because family members wanted me to go out and fetch them food for the evening, even though I don't get any. Where was we? We've just lost the Wolves, haven't we? And are going to be playing Chelsea next in a must-win match now, having lost to Wolves. We don't like each other. I don't like Funtime Frankie. And I'm going to keep the war of the words going with him. I like having somebody I can fucking absolutely just wind up, infuriate, antagonise. And that's good. Hopefully we can beat these boys. Hopefully these boys are there for the beating. Which would be very, very nice. I'm looking forward to the Chelsea game now. Well, I'd be devastated if we lost a second match in a row. That wouldn't go down well. It certainly puts us on a bit of a negative going into the Europa League game against Real Sociedad. If we suffer 2 defeats in a row, won't it? We've got to be a little bit more mindful of that. Delighted. Everybody's happy. Everybody there is I can't sell these players. I want to sell some of the players in the under 23s and under 18s that are never going anywhere. Might as well get rid of them if I can get a little bit of cash for them if I can. However, I'm not planning on making any big transfer moves this summer. If I win the Premier League this season, and I win the Europa League, and I win the FA Cup, and I basically do the quadruple, then I'm going to stick with my squad. I'm not going to keep making signings. We've got a lot of players. We have a lot of players who can be in this team, I reckon. Do I want a Sana as a shadow striker? He desperately needs a rest. I'm tempted to put him on, actually. Because I reckon... Why is it not letting me change? There we go. We've got players. Let's do it. Have Campbell playing as a bit of a shadow striker today. Alongside Max, who comes back into the team. We don't need to do anything special. We know we can beat them. Let's go out there and make it so, is pretty much the order for the day. And we definitely need to see a better result than what we saw against Wolves. The fact that we brought Bellingham back into the team is a good sign. Robson. Banks. Banks is the unknown. I don't know much about him at this stage. Max Robson breaks the deadlock. There we are. This is it. This match is going much better than the Wolves game. I reckon if we win Chelsea, if we win today, we win the league. Because with the 2 games we've got in hand, that's 6 points potentially ahead. Puts us, puts us 9 points ahead of Chelsea mathematically, doesn't it? If we win those 2 games in hand. So mathematically, we've got the league sewn up. I'm so concerned by players going down to yellow hearts after just half an hour. What is going on here? Why are we struggling? We've got 4 players who apparently need to come off. Both of our wing backs, both of our central midfielders, and our Remy. Oh, I thought that was a goal then. He's just forced it wide. Even our defender, now one of our defenders is at 77%. Come on, lads. Let's go a bit in the second half. Come on. I mean, Chelsea have got to be struggling, you would think, with fitness at this point in the match. Oh, look at it. All our players, look. Excuse me for sneezing. Since I've been outside, I haven't been able to stop sneezing. Let's go for Aarons for Rhodes. And we've got Camavinga, who could maybe come on for Bellingham. And then we've obviously got Adamo, who can come on for Robson. A little bit later on. And Coco's away here. Very poor. Right, I reckon we do what they're suggesting there. We bring Camavinga on for Bellingham. We bring Adamo on for Robson. We bring Weah on for Makoko. And that, hopefully, might help us maybe get him at goal. If Makoko scores there, that's 2-0 with a quarter of an hour to play. And we are bringing on fresh legs. So we should see this match out now. We've taken a very important step there towards the championship. Towards the league title. The mighty Grantham winning their first Premier League in the club's history. Yes, we'll still make the tactical changes. Of course we will. Very tired legs out there now. On both sides, I would think. He's probably not going to be playing against Real Sociedad because he's down to 68%. He's not going to recover in time. They're playing Papetti and I would think probably Shabot in the Europa League. Good win, lads. Good win. Fun time Frankie's been smacked down again. We were great. And that puts us 3 points clear again. In fact, it was a clean sheet against Chelsea again. He's 1 goal away from triggering a bonus. Camavinga, Campbell, Bellingham and Rhodes are all jaded and need a rest. They're just going to have to wait. They're going to have to wait to the end of the season. I'm not giving them a rest now. Let's go. Let's go win the Europa League then. Come on. One more match. One more match. The great thing is, as bad as it's been, I have to say it, as bad as it's been, having all of these matches coming thick and fast. Which one is it? Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Although, interestingly, that might be a good formation to play. Against Real Sociedad. Having that shadow striker there is a good... I'm starting to like shadow strikers. Get positive. Does the added pressure given what's at stake affect you in your prep, bro? Yeah, we're both professionals. We have to manage the playing time carefully. We definitely do. We definitely have to manage it now. Now is, like I say, crunch time. There's 2 finals at stake, and there's 2 cup competitions at stake, and a league title that are all heavily going to be impacted by these next few games. I wish they'd spread them out more. You know, I wish in the early part of the season, you know, that first, the August, September, October months of the season, I wish you'd play more games then. I wish you'd play 2 matches every week and try and get some games in front before you start getting the European competitions added. The League Cup, the FA Cup, etc., etc. It's the same in real life, really. I think in real life, the Premier League make life difficult for themselves by not playing fixtures, enough matches early on at the start of the season, and get the clubs playing twice a week for the first 2 months of the season. The players should be fit and capable. They've just had a summer holiday. So put them to work then, and then tail off the matches as the other competitions start coming into effect, and then you won't have all this fixture congestion in the last couple of months of the season where you're trying to play 30 matches in 3 weeks. They make a rod for their own backs, they do, these football leagues, because they don't schedule the fixtures correctly. Get the clubs playing before all the international crap starts, all the European crap and everything. Get the clubs playing, get some matches banged in those first couple of weeks of the season. I think it would be better for the league as well, because obviously clubs that obviously come out the gate strong, they can build up a bit of a advantage early if they're coming up against teams which are struggling to get going. So yeah, we've got 3-0 lead from the first leg. Making a few little tweaks. Campbell's not even in the squad. Shabot in, I think. We've got Jellyman on the bench, who's a defender. Arrested. Declan Rice really could do with being in there somewhere, because he can play as a central defender. So yeah, we'll put him in, and then we'll go to the game. Big up everybody. Let's kick off. So, we've got a few players who are starting to now just feel the pinch a little bit, I think, at this stage of the season. They're not happy about the number of matches they're having to play in close succession. But it's crunch time. This is what they get paid the big bucks for, isn't it? At the end of the day, this is what they get their hundreds of thousands a week for. To be professional footballers and play football. You know? It's their one job. It's all they have to do. You know? Robson there, Aarons, Esparza. Yes! Let's play for some set pieces, everybody. Come on. Morgan's away. Oh, Morgan didn't finish. Morgan did not finish there. One thing I've not tried is offsetting the forward and the shadow striker. That's probably something that works quite well, or it certainly worked quite well for me in my Roma challenge that I did this month. Having the not having the shadow striker sat right behind the striker, but actually having an offset worked very well. Both were able to score and have goals. Come on, lads. Second half is underway. A result here puts us in the final. Chabot! Chabot! Morgan's been a little bit woeful. I think we can all agree. Morgan's not really played well. Let's bring him off. We need an attacking midfielder, inside forward, left. We'll put Makoko on there, I think. Shadow striker. Maybe. Three slightly more fitter legs up front. I know it seems a bit strange playing Weir in the advanced forward role instead of Makoko, but Weir's a big lad. And an own goal helps. If they score own goals, that's even better. Nice cross from Aarons. Oh, he's back-heeled it in. Oh, what a goal. He's done a cheeky little back-heel there. And oh, Winstanley's injured. That's not good. Timothy Weir. He'll put the game beyond doubt at that point. Max Robson's tracking back and makes a tackle. He's now completely spent. We ain't got no subs left. Oh, the goalie spilled one. Oh. We've got players falling over. Papetti! And it was the injured man Winstanley that provided the delivery. The corner, so even with one leg, on one leg, he's managed to provide a ball that Papetti is just buried. Excellent corner routine there. Set piece from the training ground. Timothy Weir. Oh, it's all just... Oh, it's all coming up Grantham at the minute. After a very bad start to the episode, losing to Wolves, we've had 2 good results now. To end the video and end the episode and set us up nicely, we're going to be in the Europa League final at the end of the season. So, yeah, I'm happy. Potentially get to win it. We're still on course to do the quadruple. We've absolutely done it. We have done brilliant there, everybody. But parked Prince's Place. First leg helped us, did it? We won the second leg far more convincingly than the first. We've received 2.19 million for winning the semi-final. That's nice. Nice bit of... Winstanley's injured. He's going to be out for a week with a twisted knee. We're going to play Glasgow Rangers in the final. So it's England v Scotland in the final of the Europa League. Oh, what about that for a dream, everybody? They could do with a rest, could they? I mean, it's the 6th of May now. Have a look at the schedule quickly. We've got Burnley, Norwich, Arsenal, Tottenham. And then we've got the FA Cup final. So I'm thinking to myself that Remy needs a week's holiday. Max Aarons needs a holiday. Karmavinga needs a holiday. Who else was needing a holiday? What Rhodes needed a holiday? Who else could we do? Bellingham? I think that's a good decision, yeah. We'll send those guys on holiday and then we'll rest the other ones, and then we should be good to go from there, shouldn't we? We'll just quickly do this press conference and then we're done for There we are then. Booked our place in another final. There we go. Let's have a look at the training calendar. Make sure we ain't missing anything else. No, that's all good. It's all good. Right then, folks, that is it for today. I would love to play more, but you're going to have to wait for tomorrow's episode to see a bit more. I will probably bring you back, actually, looking at this, looking at the schedule. I think we'll probably go for Arsenal, Tottenham, maybe Leeds, if we can squeeze all 3 games into that match. Or maybe we do Norwich, looking at the thing, we do Norwich, Arsenal, Tottenham in the next episode, and then we save the FA Cup final and the Europa final for its own episode to end the season. Well, anyway, folks, that's it. You know what to do now. Click the like button on the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you've enabled your notification bell. Leave your comments in the section down below, and be sure to come back tomorrow for the next episode. I've been CWATTY. Goodbye.